it will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the worm hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now? You are quite certain? No tasks left incomplete? No need for the license to the hunt? Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of Cart. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the brave knight.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
Danger stalks the capital even now. Are the rest of you truly blind to that simple truth?
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war, and then you were risen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty. Carry on in your endeavors for the duchy, Arisen. As long as you've the will to fight, I shall see you are granted the opportunity. If it is work you want, seek Aldous.
Arisen, hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feat alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. 'Tis plain fact. But what of the enlistment corps, then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself. I leave me. I fear I will be well drunk by eve's end. I thank you. 'Tis very kind.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This eve's empty pomp is ample proof. All gaiety, without a hint of real concern. I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed by 2 generations of peace cannot be expected to know true resolve. 'Tis a lesson taught by fire and sacrifice. Pray let his grace learn before the fire takes all. But I ought not speak in such bold terms before his grace. I've naught else to say. Pray, excuse me. You've earned my thanks.
If Duke Edmund judges morale that important, I'll attempt to enjoy myself. If Duke Edmund...
I'll grant such gaiety may unite the men and stoke them to greater valor. But do we truly have the time to lend such pursuits with a dragon upon us? Let us speak another time, sir.
I've heard talk. You're the Arisen, eh? It's quite an honor to be employed by the Duke himself.
Danger stalks the capital even now. Are the rest of...
The Duke has seemed different of late. The Duke has seemed different of late.
So this is the Arisen. I see no difference in your mane than any other knight. What is it you possess that sets you so apart? A hidden strength? Good fortune?
I'll not rest my hopes on any Arisen.
I cannot fathom His Grace's waste of coin on such festivity, while our defenses stand bare. Just the same, I'll not refuse his wine.
Word of your feats has reached us here, sir. You've the worm's own strength to cleft the Hydra's pate in one blow. No doubt you'll prove more than equal to the dragon. I await tell of your next victory. Word of your feats has reached us here, sir. I thank you from the depths of my heart.
I'll grant such gaiety may unite them, but do we truly have the time?
Greetings to you, Arisen. Have you met with my the Duchess Eleanor? Such a beauty, we? Even back in Meloir's court, she was famed for her fair looks. I've had the privilege of tending to her since she was but a child, and still I fawn over her as if she were my own blood. And now, to see the child I hold so close, gone and wed in such a foreign land. Ought to have been a grand wedding too, I should think. A feast, if nothing else. But with the dragon come, 'tis not the time for such revels. Truly, the mistress has e'er been an unlucky child. Bad enough their marriage should go without celebration. These days, the Duke scarce finds time to speak with her. Oui, with the dragon come, he's important matters to tend to, but still. The man is old, I know, but isn't right to neglect one's own new pride so, if you'll pardon me saying. Bad enough their oui,
Ah, the glorious return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable! Scratch that last one. Who were you again? I jest, Fisher Knight, for I am a jester. I dare say every man in Grand Sorin knows who you are by now. Your fame is little wonder at the fearsome rate you've solved the Duchy's woes. The Arisen nods, they say, and lo, the spears do shake. And now his grace has you in his direct employ. Your rise to glory is an inspiration, humble knight, and no man looks up to you so much as I. And now your
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no?
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache, but I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.